Hey, uh, well, today we're gonna be playing Wintermore Tactics Club. Um, I have never played this game before. Well, I mean, I started it and then never actually got anywhere in it, but we'll see how it goes. Um, in the history of wars, the most important conflict of all often goes unmentioned. Perhaps it's because it took place entirely within Wintermoor Academy, a small northeastern boarding school. Perhaps it's because it happened in 1981, when there was no internet. Or perhaps any tale with the fate of the very world at stake is destined to fade into myth and legend. We can't know for sure. But I know the War of Clubs really did happen because I was there. Wintermore's student clubs turned against one another and began to vanish from the earth. A great darkness consumed the clubs, growing in power until it threatened to plunge the human realm into chaos. And that's what would have happened if not for one hero. This is her tale, the tale of how a group of friends saved the world from the War of the Clubs. Dang it, why does this always happen? Tactics Club in 5 minutes. I know I left my dice around here somewhere. I should really pay more attention to where I leave my stuff. Oh hey, my puzzle cube. I learned the trick to solving these from a book, so now the magic's kinda gone from it. My dice aren't here though. It's a super hard to get fanzine specializing in fan fiction where everyone works at a coffee shop and nothing bad happens to any of the characters. My dice aren't here though. Here's my bed, where I do all sorts of scandalous things like reading after curfew. Oh, here's my dice, finally! How did they even get there? Man, I can't believe classes are starting again already. At least I have Tactics Club. Today's a big moment in our campaign. I've been looking forward to it for weeks. I should hurry if I'm going to get there on time. Oh hey Alicia, you off to club? I'm so jealous. I've been thinking about starting a dog lovers club on campus. Hey Alicia, on the way to a club meeting? How goes the club life? Some guy tried to invite me to the Martial Artisans Club the other day, but I don't want to accidentally hurt an amateur, you know? Let me know if you ever want to work out together sometime. It's tough to find other girls here who want to stay in shape. The Wintermore Raven, our school mascot. I hope they don't think that painting a suit on it makes it any less ominous. Hey guys, sorry I'm late? Where is everybody? Jacob, I would expect to be late, but Colin is usually more responsible than this. Maybe I should go find them? Then again, this might be the perfect time to get a little curses and catacombs practice in. Yeah, it never hurts to have a little extra practice. Okay, set up some darkling enemies, like it suggests in the Catacomb Master's Guide. I'll start with my own character, the brave mage Anjaya. She can cast Spark, so I'll put her near the Darklings that are grouped together. Move the cursor to Anja. Oh, no. There we go. Let's put Jacob's character, Rogie, over here. He's a rogue, obviously. He can move fastest. Okay. And, Colin likes to fight head-on with his armored paladin, Eodwald. So he'd be out in the open. Okay, that's all we can do this turn. Time to let the Dorklings attack. I think I'm getting better. That's probably enough practice for now. Starting to worry about Colin and Jacob. Really should have been here by now. I should probably see if I can find them. Tips and tricks. Physical armor only reduces damage from physical attacks and magic armor. And make sure you use the correct attack type against armored enemies. Attacks with chaining such as Anja Spark can target an enemy space and still spread to enemies next to that space. You can use this to connect enemies and reach targets at the edge of her range. Attention students, the classroom computer is for educational purposes only. Please refrain from using it for stock exchange. Oh, a cat calendar. It's got some jokes. Let's see today's joke. What do you call a cat in a station wagon? A carpet. Locked. It's a notice board. There's tutoring, a job, nothing that interests me. Hey Alicia, on the way to a club meeting? How goes club life? Okay, quad. Alright. Finally, there you are. What are you up to? Oh. Really, Jacob? Again? Oh hey, am I late for club again? Sorry, just got some serious writer's block going on here. Writer's block? What to write on the wall? Hey, you know a thing or two about writer's block. You want to write the last word in the sentence for me? Needs to be something that really sells our contempt for Wintermore's fascist authority, while at the same time not acknowledging that authority. Wintermore is lame. Yeah, it is lame. Do you think you could take a break from fighting the man for a second and come fight some dorklings and ogres instead? Heck yeah. This is the week we finally fight that evil guy, right? It's pretty fascist, right? Maybe I can think of a good line while we're playing. Bogey. Brr. It's really cold out here, but I can't rest until I find that butterfly. Haven't you always wondered where the bugs go in the winter? Snow is fun and all, but I can't wait for the summer so we can get the bees back. Listen, if you pry the bark off of some of these trees, you can find hibernating beetles. It's wild. John Gentleroy Wintermore founded Wintermore Academy in 1901, shortly before his mysterious disappearance and presumed death by wolves. What is this thing anyway? Some kind of instruction manual for being a nerd? It's my Catacomb Master Manual? I doubt it appealed to some of your intellectual prowess. Dude, I think he just called you some kind of lady boat. May I have the manual back, please? I'm late for Tactics Club. Dang, he's right, Skip. We're gonna be late for practice. You got lucky this time, nerd. No one believes me about my investment advice because I'm just a kid. If you want to do real solid stock trading, you gotta keep up with modern technology. Here's a hot tip about cutting-edge technology that's going to revolutionize the future. Car phones. Statutes governing disputes involving property delineation of grazing rights. Oh, this is section 7-10, true crime. Shh, you have to be quiet in the library. Don't disturb the books. You ever just really get into a good book? Like you lose track of time while reading? Like you forget to eat? Like nothing is more important to you in your life than being around books? Like you sometimes wish you were a book? When you open a library book, remember to hold it carefully, support its spine, just like you would with a baby. Geez, not again. You okay? I got worried when you didn't come to club. Yeah, I'm fine. I won't let those morons get to me. I'm kind of impressed that you kept her cool. If that was me, I might have freaked out. Oh, I want to start screaming, but I try to think of it like curses and catacombs. We'll study hard and be successful which is like gaining experience and growing stronger. But they'll just stay the same generic low-level monsters, and we'll be able to beat them with a morning star. Metaphorically. Speaking of low-level monsters... Right! Today is the big showdown against Count Malgiferus. Sorry, our leader should never be late. Let's go! Character unlocked. Oh good, you're here. Sorry we were late. Let's get back to our adventure. Loss. Okay. Less than 4 damage, less than 3 turns. Okay, for the last few sessions, you've been pursuing the evil Count Malgiferus, who stole Angia's magical heirloom amulet. When we left off, you had finally caught up to the thieves. Let's see what happens. The wind blows through the trees. There's something eerie about the field where your foes have stopped. As you peer warily about you, it dawns on you why you find it so disturbing. This place looks to be an ancient battlefield with cracked armor and abandoned weapons strewn amidst the grass. An enterprising crow picks at an old skeleton buried in the weeds. It gives a gruff caw and flies off as you disturb its repast. You're not sure why the Count and his Dorkling guards have stopped here, but they seem to be ready to fight. What will you do? I say, the amulet of Amara is the guiding star of twilight. Heed its light, and it shall guide you back to the path of righteousness. The Dorklings don't speak humankin. Oh, then I'll... draw the sigil of Mara. I'll use a stick to draw a picture in the dirt of their god and our god holding hands. Dorklings don't have a god. They have a warrior democracy and worship only their chosen demagogue. In this case, Count Maligiferus. The Count commands his Dorklings to attack. Okay. Dorklings attack the closest character or whoever attacked them this turn. Okay. That Dorkling Knight's armor doesn't protect it from my magical attacks, right? Right. It's definitely a tactical move for you to fry them. Rogi deals reduced damage to enemies with physical armor. You should let Angia handle those knights. Look, I'm just here to kick some Dorklings. You're the expert on what happens when I do. There we go. Nice. Taking out all the guards, leaving the Count holding the amulet. Just when it seems like you've won, suddenly, attention all student clubs. Oh, what now? Please report to the auditorium for an important announcement. Attendance is mandatory for all club members. Oh man, it's just getting good too. Let's see you at the auditorium. Then we can get back to our campaign. I guess I'll go to the auditorium soon. Sorry, saw something that gave me a moment's pause that... Okay. Never mind. Admin building. Hey, Alicia. Fancy seeing you here. I mean, obviously, we both go to the same school and all. Oh God, she's talking to me. What do I say? Have a cool day? Why do we need to be here? Did someone do something wrong? Did we do something wrong? It's probably not about us. All the clubs are here, not just us. Who knows? Maybe it's even good news. Greetings, club-minded students. So glad to see you all upholding Wintermore's beloved tradition of student clubs and organizations. Why, they say John Gentleroy Wintermore himself was a member of the Gentlemen's Endangered Bird Shooting Association. Good old Gebsa. Is this going somewhere? As a strong supporter of clubs and student activities on campus, I am pleased to announce a rare opportunity to prove your club's pride and individuality. All of you will have the pleasure of competing in a mandatory school-wide snowball tournament where the winner is named the Ultimate Club. Well, that sounds like a waste of time. The good news is, it shouldn't be too tough for us to lose as fast as humanly possible. I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about being the Ultimate Club? Well, how about this? Clubs who lose in the tournament or refuse to participate will be disbanded immediately. Disbanded? You can't do this, old man. We have rights. Unjust. Such a punishment is unthinkable. Surely you can't really mean disbanded. We'll just lose our club rooms or... Nope. Disbanded. Kaput. As in, no more special club privileges, no more meeting with other club members, and no more practicing your hobbies with other students. But hey, there's no time to keep grumbling. The tournament will begin this afternoon. You'll be assigned your first opponent shortly. Trust me, this tournament will be fun. It's the perfect activity to find the ultimate club. This is crazy. He can't do this, can he? Fascists, I'm telling you. It was only a matter of time before this school got militarized. How are we supposed to compete in a snowball tournament? This is a disaster. We're going to lose the club. Calm down. Let's head back to the club room and regroup. We'll play little curses and catacombs, get our heads back on right. We've waited long enough to get back to our adventure today. Usually when the principal tries to raise morale, everyone ends up sad and angry. I've reported on some really bad ideas in my time. Remember when he paid for that weird abstract sculpture art to beautify the campus, and 3 students ended up in the hospital? This might be worse than that. Usually when the principal tries to raise morale. No. It's not responsible to speculate, but the principal must be going through some stuff in his personal life, right? He's trying to work through some issues by making one have snowball fights? You there, girl who's talking to me. Do you think the stress of administration has finally caused Principal Einfeld to snap and seek vengeance upon the student body for years of ingratitude? That does seem like the simplest explanation, but sometimes a mystery is not as simple as you would like it to be. Fuck this. That old shitbag tries to stop me from listening to music. I'll end him. What a strange thing for the principal to say. If I didn't have the historical reenactment club, I'd have to find a whole new fashion style. Want to buy a doctor's note excusing you from snowball fights? If we didn't show up to the fight, the tactics club would still be disbanded for not participating, right? Huh. Oh yeah. Want to buy, what's the word for a club doctor? Like a doctor who can excuse a club for some kind of illness? There's gotta be a word for that, right? I like a good snowball fight, but just thinking about losing our club gives me the creeps, something fierce. The equestrian club has been through worse than this. We will survive. This is unbelievable. How does the principal think it would raise morale to ruin all the things students care about? Is it just a trick? Maybe he's bluffing to get us to care about the snowball fights. I guess we'll have to hope so. Let's just get back to the club room. Whether Tactics Club ends tomorrow or not, we'll want to finish this campaign arc. This is how it begins. First a snowball fight or 2, then they're sending us to invade Canada. We have to resist, and you know what that means. You're gonna pull even more pranks than usual? Exactly. It's what needs to be done, you know? Please don't get kicked out of school, Jacob. Don't worry. I know the risk when it comes to pranks. I'm prepared to sacrifice for the cause. I really wish there was a run button. Young monarchists. Good thing I'm not in any clubs here. My underground kickboxing ring is off campus, so it should be fine. Sorry I never got a chance to train together. Tough break they didn't make it a board game tournament, huh? Good luck in the tournament. They're pretty cool. I'd hate to see you lose to those dweebs who are always putting pamphlets everywhere. Oh, if it isn't Wintermore's most laughable club, the Make Believe Brigade. Why are you acting surprised to see us? This is our club room. Calling us lame? Aren't you the guys who are literally trying to bring back the monarchy? The young monarchs. Yes, we are the young monarchs. Firmly believe that monarchy is simply the most sensible form of governance. If you had read any of our pamphlets, you would be well convinced of this. Monarchy is way too complicated for your stupid nerd brains. That's why we gotta beat you down. In the snowball tournament, I mean. You're our first opponents. Oh ho ho. How unfortunate for you, Tactics Club. Enjoy your last day in this quaint little club room. They really all in on this battle thing already, huh? Jeez, what a bunch of jerks. Ugh. Yeah, they're the worst. But we can't let them distract us from what we came here to do. There's a chance this might be our last session. Let's at least finish this battle and get Andrea her magical amulet back. Final battle? Okay, it doesn't seem too bad. Even though you defeated his guards, you see Count Malgafarius grinning slyly. Fools, he cries. You have no idea what malign powers lie dormant inside the amulet. Allow me to show you. The Count raises the amulet of Amara to the sky and begins to chant. Try to grab the amulet from him. Before you can reach him, the amulet suddenly clouds over. The sky dims to a sickly iron hue, and tendrils of darkness sprout unnaturally from the ground itself. You are held fast in place and cannot move. To make matters worse, the Count and his fallen minions have morphed into blood-sucking monsters. Andrea is stuck out in the open, totally surrounded. I don't think I can take all of that damage. Well, you know, I got a grappling hook, and it turns out it's useful in this exact situation. Okay. Well done, adventurers. That battle was 2 levels above your party's recommended challenge score. So that's it, huh? The last bad guy? No. I can't in here. This club is all I have at the school. Without you guys, I don't know where I could fit in. You're right. I've put too much effort into this club to let it die here. I have no idea how we can beat them, but we have to try. Trying isn't usually my style. But I won't let Einfeld's military junta stop me from hanging out with you guys. It's almost time for the match. Maybe we'll think of something when we see the battlefield. Alicia, just let me know when you're ready. Ugh, I guess we're going to have to fight those royalist kids sooner or later. You ready? Prepare for defeat. We're well versed in how warfare shapes history. Our club has a clear advantage when it comes to combat. Yeah, and we're bigger than you. What a perfect winter day for our first snowball battle. Any questions before we begin? No, let's just get this over with. I know you're just dying to get started, but first let me lay down some rules. Since this tournament is about positive vibes and togetherness, you won't actually be killing each other. I don't want parents complaining to the school board that their children were slain in gladiatorial combat. Instead, each of you will be assigned stats based on detailed personal information collected by the student council. We're so screwed. These stats will make sure the tournament is fair and accurate. Once you're damaged enough by snowballs that your health reaches 0, you're out. Now let's have a safe and courteous battle. That sounds... Guys, I think I might have an idea. The way the principal described these battles, it almost sounds like CNC, doesn't it? Maybe if we just try and think about it like a CNC battle, we can use our tactics to win. Of course, we can try to use the same tactics and abilities as our characters. And these weird royal kids are just like any of the evil knights we've taken down. This is a tough battle, but we face tougher. We'll take it one turn at a time. Let's go for it. Okay. Wanna look at these guys. Okay. Tybalt's deeply held political beef is that whoever is biggest should get to be in charge. William II's wailing. Complaining is not noble, but it may be necessary in these dark democratic times. Fashion is often underestimated as a factor in the success of any political movement. With current highest health. Okay. Down with monarchy. Are you just kicking people? Anarchy rules. Take that, fiends. The concept of a battle axe translates quite easily into snowball warfare. I did it! I threw a snowball. You mean to cast a magical bolt upon our foes? It is most likely that a primitive tactics club has simply chosen the largest and strongest among them to be leader. I shall take down this oafish elected leader, demoralizing them savagely. Ow, son of a... Ha! Are you ready to admit that your political worldview lacks cohesion compared to mine? Colin, use your anger. It's what Edwald would do. Ahem. You fiends have made a fatal misstep in stoking my deadly paladin rage. Oh, Alicia, my rival in love. I shall best you in the dance of battle and prove that I am the true jewel of Versailles. Wait, rivals in what? How many times do I have to tell you? Guinevere, monarchy is about politics, not time travel. Hey, Alistair. I'm just gonna hit whoever's closest for monarchy and stuff. Wait, what is it? Ugh, how dare you treat a duchess this way? The guillotine is too good for you. Gasp! Tell Marquis de Vere. I acknowledge his affections. Shut up, nerds. You'll pay for this. This is proof that kings and stuff oppress the people. Take that, dork. Monarchy is gonna win whether you like it or not. Don't give up, Jacob. You'll never take me alive. Viva la revolution! could a nerd beat me up? Preposterous. How could those fantasy-addled layabouts defeat us? We did it. Alicia, your idea totally worked. Wow. Tough break, young Monarchus. I guess you're just not the ultimate club we're looking for. You'll have to go back to enduring capitalism like the rest of us. No, but my beautiful period costumes. Guess we'll just have to find the nobility in that good old black and blue. The school colors on your uniforms, I mean, not the savage beating just dealt to you by the Tactics Club. That hurt will fade in time when you find sanctioned non-mono non-monarchic student activities to fill your hearts. Tactic Club. You know I'm no fan of violence, but I'm impressed by that performance. I guess I should have expected some viciousness from a club focused on tactical warfare, eh? You're not going to take Tactics Club away. We'll find a way out of this. Now that's the true dedication I'm looking for. See you tomorrow. You'll get your next opponent bright and early. That didn't feel nearly as good as I thought it would. Just like that, their club is disbanded. It was us or them, Alicia. And we were victorious. Come on, we did it. Let's celebrate. Thanks, but you guys can celebrate. I think I'm gonna go crash for the night. Later. Huh? Oh, I'm in the classroom building. Oh, that's right. I was going to Tactics Club. How dare you! You destroyed our dreams, our hope to make a difference in the world. And for what? Just so you could play some silly little game? It's not silly. This game means a lot to us. It's the reason we all became friends. Right, guys? Guys? Colin? Jacob? Where are you? Can't defend your actions without your pathetic little friends. This is why everyone hates you. That's right, everyone is just waiting for the Tactics Club to fail. Good luck in the tournament, loser. You better watch your back. No, I, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Yes. It begins. Now? Yes, it will be the Tactics Club, our next opponents. We haven't gotten our official opponents. We haven't gotten our official next opponents yet. Shh, handle. Trust Scarlet. She knows. Try closing your eyes and sensing your opponents. You can do it. Okay. You must prepare for a mighty battle. The fate of the school balances precariously on this encounter. Don't worry, Handel. With our psychic abilities, there is no way we can lose. But Scarlet's right. It's our duty to train hard and protect the school. Attention students. Wintermoor is pleased to announce the opening of the new Wintermoor Wonderland skating rink. Head down to the annex if you'd like to attend the grand opening ceremony, officiated by your one and only student council. That is all. Huh? Who's there? Hey Alicia, you seem kinda down after that last battle, so I thought we should come and see how you're doing.
Hey, Sweet Pea, what's up? There you go.
We brought you this bag of chips. They only had salt and vinegar, but I have some hot sauce we can put on them. That's nice of you guys, but I'm sure I'll be okay. I guess I thought I'd feel good after taking down such horrible jerks, but I get it. You know how much it would hurt to lose your club, so you feel that hurt for other people. That's what makes you such a good person. But those guys were the worst. They wanted to bring civilization back to medieval times. Yeah, monarchy is just fascism with fancy lipstick on. I guess maybe the school is better off without a club trying to bring back the feudal system. Exactly. Alicia, believe me, I wouldn't be fighting if I wasn't sure we're the good guys. And our next opponent, these psychic detectives, are even worse. They just creep everyone out. We have to be victorious, for the good of our club and the good of the whole school. That's why I have a plan. Me too. My plan's cooler though, no offense. But we can hear yours first if you want. Either way. Would you mind signing my petition to let students bring pets up to campus? Most students have been too distracted by this ultimate club thing to care. But if people had pets, they wouldn't need to fight. A better world for sure, that's what I think. Those psychic detective guys aren't the real problem. This whole corrupt snowball fight system. Sure, I'm with you so far. So how do we break out of it? Exactly. We need to break into the principal's office. What? No, that's not at all what I meant. Can't we just write a letter to the school board? Nah, those empty suits don't care about the proletariat. The best way to make your voice heard is vandalism. Or arson. Could be talked into arson. As a compromise, what if we went to talk to the student council? It's their job to keep track of school events. Plus, I heard they're in the tournament too. So they must know something, right? Man, those weirdos? Good luck. They won't even make eye contact with me because I don't have school spirit. Well, it seems like a better first step than arson. I'll give it a shot. But I think I've got a plan to beat that Psychic Detectives Club. Whenever you're ready, meet me at the club room. I think you guys will like what I came up with. You can do Jacob's thing first, though, if you want. I don't mind either way. Okay, so. Hey, listen. I get you a good deal on some school supplies. Just don't ask me where they came from. If anyone asks, I've been here all morning. What club am I in? Listen, that's for me to know. Haven't you always wondered where the bugs go in the winter? Attention, Wintermore students. We have two announcements to deliver regarding this skating rink. Announcement 1 is from Principal Einfeld. He says, students, please enjoy skating on this delightful, moral-boosting Wintermore Wonderland skating rink. Announcement 2 is from us, your student council. Under no circumstances are students allowed to skate on this skating rink till we fix the obvious safety hazards, primarily that is still mostly water. Violators risk a permanent black mark on their record, in addition to potential hypothermia and drowning. You are all Wintermore Ravens, and I trust that you will not die in such an embarrassing way. That is all. Principal Einfeld's approval rating dropped from 45% to merely 20% after the snowball tournament started. Definitely a misstep. There's a rumor Principal Einfeld rushed the skating rink to distract students from the snowball issue. Care to comment? I just assumed it was pretty standard for this school. Not all students are against Snowball Gate. It's a very divisive issue. Is Snowball Gate really the best name? I feel like I should be able to do better. How about the War of the Clubs? Perfect. Alright, the new headline will say, The War of the Clubs Divides Student Body. I like the sound of that. Hey, can I take your picture? It's not for the paper. It's just for my campus scrapbook. The school is always doing stuff like this that's clearly not gonna work. Remember last year when they tried to hire a helicopter to blow all the snow off the field in the stadium? Becky, leave her alone. She doesn't look like she has time for an interview right now. Wow, that's a real deep sigh. Everything okay? I guess so. What's wrong? It's just, well, I don't know if you've ever tried to make a long distance call from the school, but it's really expensive. I try to call my boyfriend at least once a week, but it's starting to be more than I can afford. I've been thinking I should probably get a job. What is there around here that I can even do? Underground kickboxing rings don't pay a lot until you get to the higher leveled circuits, and I can't compete in those until I graduate. I'm pretty sure I've seen some flyers for part-time jobs around campus. Do you want me to look into it for you? Wow, you do that for me? Sure. I end up wandering around campus a lot anyway. It's more or less on my way. This is supposed to be a skating rink? We don't get much snowball in Oklahoma, but we have been saying for things like that. We call them death traps. Instead of wasting money on things like this here skating rink, the school should focus on investing in important things, like bringing back the horses. I think we can assume the school did not spend a lot of money on this. It's supposed to be... Really? This is what the school calls an event these days? My, how Wintermore has fallen for my father's day. A true heart of ice can only be melted by the flames of passion. An appropriate quote for this situation, no? Here's a tip for you. Never try a new activity when there could be people watching you fail. Fail only in secret, or not at all. Huh? Wasn't the council right here? Where'd they go? I wanted to talk to them about the tournament. The council is always watching. You have come to the right place. As secretary of the student council, I am the keeper of all school knowledge. However, I first have a question for you. Do you really care about our school's heart, or are you just trying to get yourself out of a bad situation? It's not just that. I do care about this school. Don't you think this tournament is bad for everyone? We're both trying to help Wintermore. Then prove it. I will ask you a series of questions about our institution. You will receive information only upon answering them all to my satisfaction. Let me know when you have prepared yourself. Okay. Let's start with a simple question. What is the name of our illustrious principal? Robert Einfeld. Something you no doubt committed to your heart on the first day here. I'd worry if you got that wrong. Next question. Statue stands majestically in the center of the quad. Who does it depict? John Gentleroy Wintermore. Finally, a very important question. Can I trust you? More specifically, the slovenly, disobedient one on your team, Jacob. What would you say is his greatest weakness? Excellent. I admire someone who puts their ambitions before their friends. But that's not what I'm doing at all. I just thought that was pretty common knowledge. Tell yourself what you will. You have passed. The student council always fulfills its promises. I've calculated that it would benefit the school to share the following information. 1 week ago, Principal Arnfeld asked us to help him find the ultimate club. We spent several days doing exhaustive and often clandestine research and put together a very detailed report. But when we showed it to him, he flew into a rage. He kept babbling about how our chosen club wouldn't be strong enough and how we didn't understand true spirit. He locked himself in his office and wouldn't come out. When he finally emerged the next day, he was calm again and had plans for this tournament. He even demanded that the student council participate as well. We presented an airtight case that it would actively harm the school, but he refused to listen. What's so important about the Ultimate Club? Rest assured that we are investigating the truth behind this madness. In the meantime, I suggest you focus on winning. Thanks for the info. I'll let you know if we find anything out. I'll know. Oh hey, you're in the student council, right? I was hoping you guys could tell me if there's a way to get our club out of this tournament. Guess I'll have to talk to someone else. There's a job flyer here. Gumshoe for hire. Budding private investigator seeks assistant for work as secretary and gal guy Friday. Mostly desk work and CD photo organization. You'll never know when danger's lurking in a smoke-filled alley to put out your lights with a 10-pound bowling ball. The cash is cold, the streets tough, just like us. Well, that sounds dangerous. Or boring. It's hard to tell, but I guess it's something Isabella could do. Please don't talk to me. I'm very busy staring wistfully into the middle distance to convey my ennui. Do you think the Historical Reenactment Club might be interested in a new member? I want to write a good old-fashioned letter home about the Snowball War, but I don't have any period-appropriate quill pens. I'm guessing they probably won't let me use a flintlock rifle in the snowball tournament. I don't think I saw you guys on the tournament bracket. Oh, aren't you guys in bracket 3? We're in bracket 7. There's 8 total. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many. Yeah, didn't you know? The school has over 200 teams and clubs. It's a big tournament. Theater kids are really nice. They let us borrow costumes for our reenactments all the time. Do you ever wear any other outfits besides that caveman one? There are a lot of things from caveman times that need reenacting. Ah, I see you found my secret backstage sanctum. Everyone always gives the actors all the credits, but it's really the crew behind the scenes that make everything happen. You're welcome to look around, but don't touch anything. I have everything organized just the way I want. Okay, and then there should be a flyer in the dorms and I believe the classrooms. It's notice board. There's a job flyer here. Are you sick of the noisy grind of daily work and traffic? Do you want to visit strange new locales and meet colorful characters? Do you like to work with your hands? Then you too can find a job in sewer maintenance. No experience acquired, but enthusiasm preferred. I don't know if that would be my first choice, but I guess some people must like it. Maybe Isabella would? I mean, somebody's gotta. Ah, Alistair, I'm sorry that your club, Alicia, I bear you no ill will for your victory in the snowball tournament. Dialectal conflict is how society must progress. History will prove that monarchists are the true victors. Plus now, the students are no longer allowed to have our pamphlets. They've become much more popular. Phew. I'm glad things are kinda worked out. Principal Einfeld was remarkably civilized about disbanding our club. We had considered the possibility that we might be beheaded as political dissidents. Huh? Oh, hi, Alicia. I didn't see you there. Everything okay? Oh yeah, sure. I was just lost in thought. What's up? I can't shake the feeling that my pranks are getting stale, you know? I need to think up another prank, but it can't just be any prank. I need to find the ultimate prank. That sounds fun? Oh, it will be totally great once I think of it. Ah, so you have like writer's block? Exactly. Although in my field we call it clown downtime. If only I could find inspiration in these dreary workaday halls. Say, do you know anyone who's passionate about pranks? I might be able to find someone. It's a notice board. There's a job flyer here. Wanted, dog groomer. Need a cheerful, dog-friendly individual who is willing to get their hands dirty, washing and drying adorable pups. Entry level. The actual stylist will do the haircuts for now, but you get on the job training in an amazing field. It's a spectacular opportunity. That seems like something Isabella could do. That's 3 different job options. Hopefully this should be enough for Isabella. Think I'm ready to show her these flyers. Oh man, you seen the game yesterday? Our team totally crushed it. Don't talk to me about the West Coast team. This year, we're gonna beat them for sure. Hey, you should come over to my dorm sometime and watch the game. I make awesome snacks. Can you believe it? Kelly asked me to help her with a prank. How delightfully quaint. I wouldn't know where to start with the prank. That boy in your club seems like he would know. The one slumming it, with the sunglasses. Have you seen that sad excuse for a skating rink in the annex? Remind me to tell you sometime about the winter I went ice skating with the ambassador's son in Paris. Hey nerd, don't go getting a big head just 'cause you beat us. The only ones who get to have big heads are the kings and queens and stuff, 'cause they have to uphold the crown. I never really cared about all that monarchy stuff anyways. I just wanted to find a club in need of my talents, you know? My talents is beating up nerds, so your loser pals better watch it. That's an incredibly intimidating school council president, Septavia. She, uh, she looks busy. Maybe I shouldn't bother her. Hey Jacob, mind help me out with a quick favor? Sure, what's up? There's this girl on campus who wants some inspiration for a prank. I thought you might be able to help. Clown downtime, huh? I feel her pain. I got a few techniques that might help. Just tell me when and where. Sup? Heard you were having some trouble coming up with the prank. It's just so hard to find an entire classroom's worth of livestock, you know? I hear that. Usually birds are easier to get, and they can make a lot of noise and ruckus compared to their size. Birds, huh? Oh, I have it! Great idea! Oh my god, Alicia! Huh. Help me get a bird. Meet me back here when you got one. What? But... Go! This brilliant idea needs a bird! Oh, there's a bird. Oh, hey, a bird. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Oh, okay, that was never gonna happen. Wait a minute. Flying back towards the classroom building? Uh oh. So what did you find? Well, there were a few flyers around the place, but I don't know if... Whoa, 3 flyers! Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. It's too much pressure to decide. Can you just pick one for me? Which job do you think is most like kickboxing? It might not be like in movies, but a private detective's assistant still sounds most likely to get involved in fighting some goons? This description says it's all about paperwork, though. Handwriting sounds like kickboxing, I can tell you that. Probably safer, at least. You're right. This job is a safe choice. If I didn't take in some mugs busted in the office, I'd always regret it, you know? That sounds perfect. Thank you, Alicia. Oh man, Leo will be so happy. I'm gonna call him tonight and tell him. You're welcome. I hope it works out for you. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Spark gains friend focus. You can chain through allies, but will not damage them. Oh, that's really nice. Thanks again. Oh, I almost forgot. I should update my character sheet. Got some great ideas for new powers. First, I need to equip them. Upgrades make your CNC characters more powerful. Equip them by opening the menu and navigating to character sheets. What's one? Sheet. Whoa. What's this? What the heck is this bird doing in here? Someone catch it. Get out of here. Oops. Hey, Kelly. Is that helpful? I don't know if I'm really cut out for bird catching. Nonsense. Did you see that, Alicia? The beauty, the chaos. So inspiring. I'm just brimming with new prank ideas. You turn my clown downtime frown upside clown down? Anyway, as someone who really appreciates the truly hard work we pranksters go through for our art, I want you to have this. Rogue's basic tactics, +1 damage to unhurt enemies. Ooh, nice. Thanks, I'm just glad I end up being able to help. Okay, so what's your big plan? I've been thinking a lot about our club's strengths and as a club. I've been thinking a lot about our strengths as a club. We're the tactics club, right? So first of all, I think the most valuable thing we can do is come up with strategies to maximize our tactility in combat. So like, sweet power moves? Yes, sweet power moves. That sounds suspiciously like it might involve physical exercise. Not necessarily. I think we can work it all out on the CNC board. See, I found some special combat abilities in CNC that we can also apply to our snowball fights. I call them tactics powers. I think I get it. He wants to treat our strategies on the snowball field like CNC abilities. We might not have magic in real life, but we've got tactic powers on our side, right? Exactly! Here, check this out. Actually, I think there might be like side quest I missed or something, so I'm gonna check real fast. Okay, the others. Okay. I want to check the stadium and the library. Jeez, there's the psychic detectives. We're gonna have to fight them. I'd feel weird talking with them alone. It's a tournament bracket. I have one of the snowball tournaments listed here. Let's see where we are. Looks like we're fighting the psychic detectives. They just beat the League of Extraordinary Temperance. Wait, around it. Like the Spaking Club, Bird Watching Club. Okay. Why should I even bother talking to nobody like you? Going back to your little make-believe club, nerd. I'd beat up your stupid nerd friends, but I don't want to set a bad example for Lance. How's your nerd club doing playing your nerd games? Ha! Zing. Cool kids play sports, everyone knows that. Skip and I are on different sport teams, but we still practice together. It's been a tough time since I stopped students from using the school computer to run stock market simulations. If predicting the stock market doesn't count as learning, then what does? Math class is so impractical. I have to add dollar signs in front of all the numbers to stay awake. You can't imagine how stressed you must be with this tournament. Club activities and a new sport? Man, that's probably does look really good on your transcript, though. What's your secret? You must drink even more coffee than I do. Caffeine is a vegetable, right? Okay. Well, back to the main story. CNC is going to be what saves us in this tournament. Mark my words. With Williams. Angia stays alive. Okay, 5 turns. Less than 3 damage. Interesting. Okay, when we last left our heroes, Angia had just gone back the amulet of Amara. And as soon as you touch it again, Angia, you are visited by a vision telling you to go to the Cave of Destiny, where your tactics power will be revealed. Wow, that sounds like a pretty epic adventure. Will we have to cross the Whispering Mountains or the Tormented Swamp? Normally, but that's not the relevant part, so we'll just say you walk to the cave without further incident. So what does getting tactics powers look like? Do we open a box and there's powers inside, or what? Far from it. You must spend a full week in deep meditation, communing with the magics of the cave. Whoa, I hope no bad guys invade the cave while we're doing that. That's exactly what happens. A scouting party from the army of the Count Malgafarius has arrived at the cave. Not again. Oh, but it's okay. See, Angia finished her meditation early due to her magical intellect. Everyone else is locked in meditation. Angia, it's up to you to protect the party with your new tactics power. Brilliant Beam, Magical Attack. Tactical Power costs 5 tactics points per use. Cooldown of 1 turns after use. 5 damage, range 6, line attack. Okay. Anja, your tactics power is Brilliant Beam. It's much more powerful than your normal attack. Hits every enemy in a line. Okay, here it goes. I cast Brilliant Beam. Nice. Oh, okay. I guess that's my turn. I cast Brilliant Beam again. Sorry, but tactic powers take a full round to recharge. I guess that makes sense. We'll need some time to recover after spending that extra effort. Okay. Restart battle, because I clearly messed up. Okay, there we go. Staggeringly super savvy. That's great. If I can do anything like that brilliant beam in a snowball fight, we might have a chance of winning again. Hey Colin, I know Alicia's better at tactics than I am, but can I get tactics power too? Definitely, and I'll get one too, of course. As soon as you're ready, I'll unveil them during the next battle. Okay. Damage taken 8, turns taken 4, tactics power used 2. Just as you defeat the party, a rumbling crash is heard from the northeast. The rubble scatters in front of you as an ogre mercenary barges through the wall of the cave. It will have to fall back. However, Edwald has finished learning his tactics power and can join in the fight. Okay, 4 damage, 1 rage burst. Hits every square within 1 tile to the targeted square. Days. Lose 1 movement, attack still -2. What about my tactics power? Nope, still meditating. Okay, my tactics power is called Stun Hammer Slam. The smash so powerful that it leaves the enemy dazed. Right, Rogi is finally awake. He has gained the knowledge of a tactics power called Smoke Light Bomb, a wide-range smoke bomb. Well, cool, smoke bombs. That's easy enough for me to do in real life. Alright, let's show these dorklings what happens when you mess with Robespierre Trotsky Guevara. Wow, Rogi's full name makes an appearance. You must be taking this really seriously. Heck yeah. Robespierre Trotsky Guevara is gonna throw some smoke bombs now. 3 damage, 3 range. Okay. Okay. What kind of smoke are we talking about here? Stink bomb, ink bomb, salt and pepper bomb? Smoke that causes all characters within it to do 1 less damage when attacking. So let's say all of the above. Okay, well, I clearly fucked up. What? I can't. Oh. Okay, so you move here. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, restart. Got this. I see, now we're getting it. Oh, and you defeated the Count's army. Good job, everyone. Now that we have our tactic powers, we should have a chance to beat those psychic detectives, right? Definitely. But I've got one last surprise to tip the odds in our favor. Is this when you reveal you really do have an ancient relic that gives us magic powers? Uh, Unfortunately, no. But consider, how do superheroes without powers defeat their opponents? By being prepared. We have our new skills, but we'll need to figure out the most effective way to use them against our opponents. Thus, I propose we gather intel on our psychic detectives and work out a plan for how we can use it. Spying, nice. I've got lots of distractions we can use for a quick getaway. Some are pretty safe, even. I don't know. Spying doesn't sound like a very heroic thing to do. It's not spying, it's scouting. Heroes have to thoroughly scout goblin forts and other combat encounters, unless they want to end up dead. Yeah, besides, they're psychic, right? It's like an unfair advantage. They're not really psychic, Jacob. That's not a real thing. I mean, that's what the government wants you to think. But see for yourself, their leader is real spooky. Once I set off a smoke bomb in the boys' bathroom, and she totally knew it was me. Jacob, you do that at least once a month. Everyone knows it's you. Still, she knew it in a spooky way. Okay. Let's just start by finding out where they hang out, right? Oh, the side quest. Well then. Oh, maybe it was one of our guys had it. Oh, sure enough. Hey, Alicia. I can give you back that book you loaned me. Just let me know when you want it. So what do you think? I didn't finish it, actually. I appreciate you loaning it to me, but it was much too sci-fi for a fantasy book. It's called Dragon Quest. It has dragons in it. I should have known. Pattern Master and Left Hand of Darkness were too weird. Elvic of Melnibone wasn't heroic enough. To be fair, you never read the book I suggested. I really tried. It's just a little, detailed. Detailed? Of course it is. It's a mythological primer for the most important fantasy book ever written. Decades of lore and world building went into it. That's what makes it great. It's just, there's all kinds of exciting stuff happening in fantasy, right? You don't have to just read a handful of books by the same guy over and over. Well, why mess with perfect stories? It's the reason why all other fantasy books are derived from the works of one author. A light-hearted adventure, the ultimate heroic quest, and a classic creation myth. What more could you possibly want? Maybe more than two women across the entire set of books? Alicia, that's why I wanted you to read this one. It has a powerful, important goddesses. There are the forest mother and giver of fruits who make things grow, and the gentle goddess with the power to heal all hurts. All I'm trying to say is that it can be good to read things that are different. I think it could be worth it to step outside your comfort zone a little. You might learn about all sorts of magic and monsters and heroes you never thought were possible. If I read your book, would you give Left Hand of Darkness another shot? Alright, if If it means that much to you, deal. Edward's basic attacks cause enemies to deal -1 damage for 1 turn. Nice. What's he doing here? Sorry, but I had to reveal your weaknesses to Victoria to get her to talk. Oh, so you told her about my bee sting allergy? Wait, what? You never told me I had a bee sting allergy. I don't. I just pretend I do to throw off the government. Shh, that's them. Critical. We have breaking new evidence in the case of the Spotted Owl. It turns out the receipts for the baseball equipment were found in Mr. Doran's trash can. Handel discovered them. Yeah. I thought maybe trash cans are good places to find evidence that people tried to get rid of. Don't sell yourself short. You found it because your greatest psychic instincts led you to that spot. Remember your mantra. Recite it to protect against evil and failure. Sure. I am a good psychic. My powers are really strong. Exactly! Excellent. Now all that remains to close the case is to have the twins watch the bird feeders for abnormally large pigeons. Roger! Now, to the next case. The case of the psychic detectives totally thrashing the pants off that weird tactics club. Indeed. Let us focus our energies and meditate on sensing the club's weaknesses. Focus your mind on the tactics club. I think I sense them. Oh crap, scatter. Everyone meet back at the club room. Scattered the psychic detectives. It's time to battle them. You'll get a bonus for knowing their strategy. Alright, we've got special moves, we've gathered intel, there's just one more thing to do. I've been saving these for a tough fight. Outsider staff. Unjust basic attack deal +1 damage if they have 3 or more targets. Rogue's basic attack gives +2 tactical points when hitting an enemy with a negative status effect. Edwald gains +1 movement and +1 on his basic attacks. When you're ready, think we're prepared to take on those detective guys. But I'll leave the final call up to you. Okay. Opponents, no need to introduce yourselves. We, the psychic detectives, already know all about you. We've foreseen our victory. You don't have a chance. Yeah. Tough words for a bunch of dorks who run around campus yelling about ghosts all the time. So you're like detectives who are psychic? Or do you detect psychics, or... actually, I'm a psychic in training. Disgraceful. You've made Handel get down on himself. You truly are villains. Tactics Club? Do you think you can see the shadows of destiny without a candle? Then let this battle be the spark to illuminate your path of truth. 8 health, closest. 3-3 chaining. Okay, don't want to put them together. The most recent opponent who attacked Scarlet. Handle's attacker, the most recent to attack Handle, closest. 2-2 Architect. Okay, 90-degree cone. Magamist. Lose 1 magical armor. Spread attacks with chaining. Major magical shield. Closest non-major magical shield. The nearest teammate without major magical shield status. Most damage. Okay. Okay. My arm is the arm of fate. The snow is the will of the cosmos. Tactics Club, can you stand before what fate has in store for you? I'm not very good at fighting, but I can still help my friends. Alright, I'm gonna try Rogi's special move thing. Hold on, those moves take a lot out of you, plus they're risky. You have to wait for the right moment. Guess if we did special moves all the time, they wouldn't be special. Okay. Useless. I can't dodge a psychic. We can predict exactly where you'll be and hit you with a snowball. Unforgivable. I must protect my friends at the school from you miscreants. I think that's it for me. I should go. No, you can't give up, Handle. You have to keep fighting. That'd be cheating, Jania. I got hit by too many snowballs. Gasp! You're right. The true nobility of your soul is a sense of your honor and adherence to the rules. Unacceptable. I can't fall here. I have to protect the school. You, with a hat. You've been hit by a dozen snowballs. You're definitely out. Has my time upon this stage really expired so swiftly? Inconceivable. How? How could this happen? Scarlet, is this what you foresaw? Scarlet? You know this means we'll be disbanded, right? You understand that means we can't protect everyone from what's coming. Everything is as it must be. Good. Good job, you guys. Don't congratulate the enemy. Whatever. Since you've beaten us, you'd better be the ones to win this now. I won't forgive you losing to anyone else. Alicia, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure. So, events are now in motion. I sense you will play a pivotal role in overcoming our true opponent. Alicia, there is something you must do. Me? Not now. But I foresee you encountering an artifact of great significance. When this happens, bring it to me. From it we shall learn the nature of our true opponent. Farewell. And that's 2 down, Tactics Club. You're really on a roll. How does it feel? Kind of awful, actually. No, that's no attitude for a club of your caliber. Just think, now you're one step closer to becoming the ultimate club. You should be proud. Anyway, you'll receive your next opponent assignment in the morning. Hope you're looking forward to it. Who is... Oh, it's Octavia. I, wasn't expecting to run into you here. Do not speak to me. You are a disappointment. What? I'm not. I tried really hard to fight for my club and we won. That is exactly the problem. Here in this elite academy, you're wasting your time on that worthless club and your childish fantasies. It, we're not worthless. Fantasy can help people. Alicia, this world is not a game. There are people counting on us, people looking up to us. There are those who want us to fail, and those who are desperate for us to succeed. Think about all the sacrifices others made for us to get here, to make it this far. Think of all the hate they endured, and for what? So you could waste this opportunity with some meaningless fantasy? The world is watching, Alicia. But I don't want to be student council president. I shouldn't have to be. Fantasy can change the world too. Why can't I just succeed in my own way? You have to do everything right, Alicia. There is no room for failure. Even the slightest mistake, and they will tear you apart for it. Don't talk to me. Go run back to your little club. You apparently can't handle the real world. No, I can help people. I know I can. Save. Introducing the Equestrian Club. We're almost there. Almost there. Don't get ahead of yourself. We have to win the snowball fight first. We're fighting the Tactics Club? Sounds like they'll be even harder than the knitting team. I know, it's hopeless. When the school took away our horses, did we give up Equestrian Club? No, we adapted, evolved. We made Equestrian Club stronger than ever. We're survivors, Minnie. We have one last trick up our sleeve. You can't mean... Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. Tomorrow, we have fun. Today, we survive. Rise and shine, students. It's time to celebrate. Today is the beginning of Wintermore Spirit Week. It's time to express your true feelings about your beloved school.
Hi, sweet pea. Hi.
As such, there is a list of mandatory spirit activities posted in all classrooms and club rooms. I look forward to seeing the beautiful artistry. This will surely inspire each and every one of you. Spirit Week now? When the school is forcing us to fight? I guess I'll go check with the boys, see what's on the list. Jackson letter from our school's journal. They said my story didn't fit the theme of nostalgia of winter. Guess sometimes you really need to spell out the subtext of dragon werewolves. See, the problem with school clubs is that they're subject to school authority. That's why you should only join underground organizations, like fight clubs. Someday, I want to be tough enough to defeat the student council president, Septavia. I wish they let us use the campus phones more often. I really want to call my boyfriend back home, Leo. I know how those equestrian club kids feel. The school wouldn't let me keep a dog, just like with them and their horses. Go over it pretty quick. Found other ways to appreciate dogs. But those equestrians look haunted. I do miss my dogs, though. I have 7 of them at home, you know. Once you're a raven for life. Hey there. Oh, hi. What was that? Oh, I said hi. Hi. How are you? Um, there's kind of maybe something I want to tell you? Or show you, I mean, if that's okay, if you have time. Sure, what's up? Oh god, can't say. There's a note, at the stadium, under the bench. What if it's important? Maybe you should take a look? You want me to get you a note? Sure, I guess I can do that. I think Jane has decided she's going to join your club. Apologies in advance for any trouble she causes. Of course, a fixed now quickens. But will it win towards good or ill? Good, I hope. Yes, Alicia, you must always hope. Okay. Here's Todd's note, but it's right near where Septavia is standing. Looks like she's in the middle of important student council business. That's probably really serious. I don't want to bother her. Yeah, Todd won't mind if I wait a bit to find his note, right? It'd be best for everyone if I just came back when Septavia's gone. Hey, don't tell Lance, but there's a chance he'll have to face me in the tournament. The lacrosse team has just got to beat the student council. Then we'll face the football team. Should me and Lance even keep practicing together? Football team's gonna win the tournament. There's nothing you can do about it. You're just lucky you won't have to face us until the finals. Heh, as if you had any chance of making it that far. See. Hey, listen up. I got a real important job for you. Seems kind of bad idea, but what is it? I feel like I'm going to regret even asking, but what is it? There's some arcade tokens. Phoenix Arcade. Real hot property. Hidden behind one of the easels in the art room. You want me to go get them for you? Oh, heck no. I can't be seen near that stuff. Need you to get rid of them for me. Just, maybe find someone who appreciates them. Okay, I guess I'll see what I can do. Hey, these must be the arcade tokens that Donnie talked about. Guess I'll take these? I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble just being near them. Guess I should find someone who doesn't care about getting in trouble as fast as I can. Okay. Oh. Oh no, 2 people. Two practical jokester has to look out for any opportunity for a good joke. Okay, so it's not good. Hey, so I was thinking about the Spirit Week stuff, and behold! Table Games Club, it is I, savior of the school. You may have busted up our club, but there's important work still to be done at this school. If the psychic detectives can't complete our quest, then you'll have to. Luckily, I'm here to help you by joining your feeble club. No thank you? Hasty! You won't be saying that when you see what I've brought. Enough about the weird psychic chick for a second. Shouldn't we be more upset about this whole spirit week? They don't seriously expect us to perform their propaganda rituals, do they? We're talking about that spirit week announcement from earlier, right? Have you seen the activities we're expected to do? Not yet. Here, I copied them down. Let's see. Essay on why we feel safe and unthreatened at Wintermore? A poster on the theme, we don't need clubs to have a good time? A Raven-themed fashion show? Is he trying to tick us off? And on top of that, we have a battle with the equestrian club coming up. Those riding kids? I thought their club already disbanded when the school stopped keeping horses. Apparently not. Forget those horse girls. This whole system is corrupt. Man, this shit is getting gold. I'm gonna go start a protest fire. Yeah, maybe let's not do that? Let me know if either of you want to join the fight that really matters. I still need to talk to him. This sucks. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Get some markers, I guess. Members of the Tactics Club will sometimes hang out in different areas of the school, still available to play CNC. Find them outside the club when they may have interesting information or want to hang out. Well, I planned on streaming for about 50 more minutes, but my headset's dying, so I'm gonna have to call it early. But I appreciate y'all for coming out, and I'll make sure to learn how to raid people next time. But thanks, and I'll see y'all later.